Hey guys, me there, Dark Ethos, and today I want to do some kind of rant slash ramble on Call of Duty Ghosts. Right now, you are seeing some gameplay of Call of Duty 4 on the PC platform. Um, so, what I want to talk about Ghost? Well, first of all, I think a lot of people know that Call of Duty Ghosts among the community is not very loved. And I am being part of that of the people that don't really love the game. Um, why? Well, I'll just give you a small backstory. I have been playing Call of Duty since 2007 on the Xbox 360 on Call of Duty 4. So I have a lot of years with Call of Duty. I played each and one of them. I played World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, MW3, BO2, and now Ghosts. I also played COD 2 recently and all that stuff. And COD Ghosts is a letdown in a lot of ways. First of all, I will talk about the general coding of the game. Um, Me as a aspiring game coder, or I noticed a lot of laziness in the codes while looking at it, and while playing also on the Xbox One version of the game. If you recall, in January 2014, with the Onslaught DLC on Xbox One, there was a patch, and that patch made the game worse. Why? Well, the frames per second were very unstable. They were jumping like to 60 to 30, and sometimes in the single digits. Um, it has been since fixed. It was on the map Stonehaven, and on one of the DLC map that still has problems. Sorry, with the frames per second, which is containment. I think I'm not sure of the name. It's the one with the nuke on the bridge. Um, that map still has a lot of frames per second issues. Uh, and the game on Xbox One is running at only 720p. It's not the fact that the Xbox One is like a toy. It's not like powerful like the PlayStation 4, which the game is running at 1080p natively. It's because I am sure of it that if it were too lazy to program the ES RAM, the 32 megabytes of ES RAM in the Xbox One. That RAM, I'm sure, with cut goes with his mediocre visuals, would have made the game run at 900p and maybe even 1080p with some optimizations to the GPU and CPU. Um, that said, it since the patch, I think the patch in February or March dealt with the FPS problems in Stonehaven. It has since been fixed, like I said, so everything's okay. But the coding in general on the Xbox One and on the PC version, which is horrible, is very lazy. Next up, we got some the issues at launch, which is normal for every big AAA game at its release. But the ones that we'll be talking about is on the PC platform. A lot of crashing, stuttering in the menus when you create your class, your soldier, you tweak the graphical settings. It was a chore just doing that, and while playing, you had to game at like sometimes I saw a guy gaming on 720p low settings, and he has a pretty beefy PC. Now it's better. I can play on 1080p with medium settings, but no, I can play Battlefield 4 on max settings with my PC. So there's a lot of problem there. Now it's better, but on the PC platform, it's a shame. So next issue is the maps. You heard a lot of people talking about it. The maps are just huge, way too big for a Call of Duty game. A COD game is centered around small maps, well, small to medium maps, and fast-paced gun-on-gun action. Which, by the way, the gun-on-gun gameplay personally, I think that they nailed it in Ghost. That's one of the best, well, one of the good things in the game is the gun-on-gun mechanic, which is really good because there are less kill streaks in the air. But aside from that, the maps are too huge, and the maps in the DLC are just small, and it's perfect. It's really fast, and you can see the potential that Ghost has in those DLC maps because the maps are just it's a 3-lane system, and these are small to medium maps, so it's a classic COD feel. But with these huge ass maps, people are camping. The game is more of a camp fest than a rush fest, and that's pretty fucking boring. Next up is the graphics. The graphics on I will say next gen slash current gen, it's okay. It could have been better, but I think they went for a more stable more stable FPS than having like really high textures and all that stuff. So I won't say anything about that, but in general, the graphics are lacking. They are the same graphics since Black Ops 1. Same textures, a bit cleaned out, less muddy. But on the last gen Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, the PS3 version is the least visual appealing of all of them. Why? Well, the resolution is lower than the one on the Xbox 360. I think it's like 830 by 600 pixels, and the Xbox is 1000 by 600. You can see the difference, a lot more pixelated. The colors are even more washed out. It's gray and white and brown. And that goes also for the next gen. The colors, I think Infinity Ward put a color filter on the game. As a YouTuber named Drifter said, and I think that he's right, that Ghost has a color filter on it, which prevents it from having better colors. Because they went for a more serious tone with the war and all that stuff. But come on, man, you need vibrant colors in a game. It makes it more visually appealing, even if the textures and all that stuff are pretty low. And finally, the one thing that Ghost is really missing, and that's why a lot of people don't like it. The fun factor is just not there. Maybe you could say, well, it's because you are playing since 2007 that you are saying, well, the fun factor isn't there because I've been playing for a long time. Yes and no. I am still having a blast with Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and a bit of Modern Warfare 3, but the older cards, I still have a fun factor with it. Maybe it's because of the nostalgia. I don't know. But these games are fun, even though, like, let's say Modern Warfare 2, sorry, is a really fun game. But it has a lot of bullshit, but it's fun, so it kind of compensates for it. And like in Black Ops 2, this game is full of bullshit, but it is fun, so hey. But the fun factor in Ghosts is just not present, and that relates to the maps, which are big, and seeing people is harder and not as frequent as in the past CODs. Um, so this is my rant slash ramble on Call of Duty Ghosts. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, well, just leave your thoughts in the comments. Maybe I will see a different side of the COD Ghost community out there in YouTube. So guys, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, leave it a dislike. And if you like my content, please subscribe, and I will see you in the future. See ya. Peace.